Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Press the right thing button. There we go. Right. Hi, everyone. G'day. Welcome back to Rookie to Royalty here on Sean Does FM. And oh boy, we're going big tonight. Hope you're all doing well out there. We've got Napoli, our former club, in the Champions League round of 16, the away league to kick things off. In between that, we've got Emirates round FA Cup, 5th round, Cardiff. After we get through the Champions League, Carabao Cup Final, Manchester Derby, once the game actually shows the right club name, there we go. We take on Manchester United as we try and win that back-to-back seasons. And we might also chuck in a couple of sneaky Premier League games before our next window with the England team, which I dare say we'll get fully into in tomorrow's stream. But we've got a 15-point gap over United. The Prem should be okay. But some big other games before we get into that tonight. So if you're looking forward to it, if you're on YouTube, leave a nice big thumbs up, helps out greatly. And also if you're on Twitch and haven't dropped a follow already and you watch these regularly, make sure you do. Turn on notification bell, all that stuff. Join the Discord so you know when I'm going live. We'll get on top of this all early tonight, especially because I'm just padding as I try and upload the Instagram thing for you, the YouTube link, because I didn't get that fast. Just bear with me here. But how's everyone doing? We're doing all right? Had a good weekend? Hopefully you have. And that should now be good. Okay, sorry, just had to get that out of the way. So we'll get a prediction going earlier here on Twitch. We're about to play Napoli, our former club. So let's go. You pick the result here, I think. We'll just do the first leg. Otherwise, we can't do something in between. We'll give you 2 minutes and we'll get stuck in. The story's been uploaded. That's good signs because literally what I was doing. Okay, but yeah, last stream was pretty good. We've been really good ever since the 7-2 Liverpool loss. Yeah, it's been going pretty good. So hopefully that does continue. We do a decent job here tonight, especially against our former club, who, to be fair, haven't been going great. Napoli with Oliver Glasner. They are in 4th in Serie A. They are 16 behind Inter, which is a long way off. They're not doing much with 10 games left. They're safely in a Champions League spot, to be fair, but there's not a lot else going on, is there? And if we go back to the recent form, it ain't hot. They just scraped through over Bayern, which, to be fair, we lost to Bayern, so you never know. But yeah, they just scraped through. In Serie A, off the back of that, they've been pretty average until an away win over Lazio. They do have the advantage of not having a game in between these legs, so they'll actually be quite well rested. Also trying to find when we actually played them here, because we did play them. A 1-0 loss, and it wasn't in Naples. So if we can do that again, we'll be in a great spot. But they've been quite patchy. So yeah, we'll see how we get on here. But that's what we've got first up tonight. Obviously, Champions League knockouts going with our strongest team possible, and that's what's available. So not really much to talk about here. Yeah, we've got Lieber here and Fabi back. I'm not too sure if that was the case too much last stream. I feel like one of those two had an injury. Onadira and Casserole are both available. It's a pretty nice team. So can't really complain going to this one, honestly, and hopefully we pick up a good result. So let's get stuck in. Napoli, first leg, Champions League knockouts, baby. Woo! Ric Flair. Do I have that soundboard? I should have that on the soundboard if I don't. I've got wow. Woo? No, I got chew for the Wayne train. But no, I don't. I've got... Well, that's quite quiet. I've got all sorts.
We need to build a wall.
And we need to do that tonight so they don't score against us, hopefully. Surasana Drago, Sir Regan Hogarth, some legends of the save. Also Roger Willems, the trader. Not sure about their goalkeeper, Ribbar. Have not heard of him. Scott Futcher is like a fringy English player. So I've got some decent quality. Obviously, we're familiar with a large majority of this team. But yeah, interesting. Some odd options. But anyway, hopefully, good result here. At least get things level going back to the Etihad, where we are very hard to knock off usually. And this is a place that we know we can win. From memory, I think it was a little bit of an FMing. We might have got a little bit lucky when we took these guys on. But hopefully, we'll go all right here. There was a bit of fallout, if you remember. They put a transfer ban on us in the January window because we told them earlier that we were leaving for City. They started selling players out from underneath us. We still won Serie A on the final day of the season by betting into. We'll get the Spotify pause, Sean. That really beat us in this competition, it felt like. They sold some handy squad players from underneath us. So I want my revenge on them. We kind of got it in the league phase, but this would be sweeter, much sweeter. We can knock them out in the Champions League knockouts, round of 16. David to scrape past Bayern, we got that round off, so this is ideal for us, albeit not so ideal. The fact that A, I know quite a few of these players who are good, and two, they're going to have a week off while we play Cardiff. Although, we maybe rotate for that. Graf's cooking already. Bell grab on a yellow clears it not very well. He had chicane in the middle, but didn't look for him. And Surasan, who he could have picked up on a free, but just he's a bit washed, I felt like. Watch him play well now. I'm not quite sure how Sampaio, no idea who he is, has hit that straight into the path of Simon, because that was a sitter, honestly. Just anywhere apart from straight at the goalkeeper. And he probably scores that. And now we get a chance on the counter. Chicane. Off he goes. Yassine Chicane. 20 composure, 18 finishing. I tell you what, he's forced a decent save there out of the new guy in goal. They sold their previous goalie to Bayern, so I suppose that worked because they knocked them out. So, yeah, I suppose that worked. After the weird Owusu Adulo stuff when we were leaving. Signing a goalkeeper on a free that they didn't really need with Golob, but then they sold him to Bayern for like 80 mil. Just a second, my voice is not ideal, eh? Haven't noticed that so far today. That's weird. But we're on the attack here. Martins. Maybe we should keep the tone a bit more chill. There's Santos, Paiva, Chicane. This is good short passing. Paiva, Chicane. Oh, we're waiting to do something. Trujillo, just wide. Wasn't a great chance after all that build-up, was it? We probably should have looked to drive in the box there, or at least work the ball in there. But stats-wise, actually playing quite well so far. Admittedly against the Napoli team, who up until the Lazio game they just played had been having a bit of a stinker. Martins off the post from the Ribbar save, and that's not ideal there from Paiva, I think it was. Yeah, that's the closest so far to a goal. But we are pretty... Feels like we're dominant, but the XG is quite heavily in their favour. Probably that chance that they just hit straight at Simon, because they really should have scored from that. Surprisingly, Batiste is still drawing off Rangers. They should walk through this round. The former club that we actually won the Champions League with. But a lot of these highlights are staying with us in this area. And we are looking a bit prime Barsery at times. The short, sharp passing doesn't me a bit worried because it's starting quite deep. So, there we go, finally. I was going to say I was a bit worried because we're almost too far forward when these highlights are starting. No, we've got a goal, thankfully. 1-0 up before the half. Chicane. Georgiev played it up to Paiva with the shot. Kind of. Ribbar's been baited and just patted it out to Chicane, who taps it in. So 1-0. Away at Napoli, this would be a great start. If we could get a lead going back to the Etihad against a club that we know is good, because we, albeit only one season, built them up to win Serie A. Oh, Chicane forces a save out of Ribbar. Not too sure that was actually going on target, but I mean, hard to argue. It's got a tip on it. And now we are on the attack again, albeit this might just be the waste of time before half-time thing. Santos. Georgiev. Oh, he's got space if he wants to have a go. Someone help. Bro, Piver, literally, he was begging for you to make a run there. Okay, because we're going to the sheds at 1-0. A little bit tired off the back of the Spurs game, I think it was right before this. Batiste being the only team not winning is very surprising. Yeah, not sure what's going on there. But let's take off Belgrib on that yellow for Leber here. Those two are pretty interchangeable. Think fitness is going to be quite big with these other subs. So we're probably going to take off the midfield and the left wing at some stage, aren't we? But we'll wait on that. Because I think maybe that Cardiff game might be where we look to rotate a little bit. Just with how the schedule's worked out. Say they're going well, but capable of a bit better. And crack into it. We start with the ball and a 1-0 lead here in the second half at the Diego Maradona Stadium, our former home. Our home before Man City in this save. Oh, I'll tell you what, this is not bad apart from the end of it. The build-up was nice, and then the header from Piver again wasn't too great there, was it? But we are getting down the right end quite well. Let's win this. No, not like this, lad. Not from Willems. No. Oh, it's Regan. He hasn't scored this season, of course. Scored pretty much all my goals for England. Like, how are we losing a double team there? Leber here. Okay. And Simon, that's right at you, bro. More or less, you've got to be doing better there. It's not going to look like an FMing because they had decent XG from what they've done so far, but jeez, it feels like it. Feels like it, but hopefully we can bounce back from that. That currently feels a touch harsh. And they're on the ball again. Whatever Glasner said at half-time might have fired these lads up. The rollout from Ribar, Leone, Sir Regan. Pain, but thankfully I've given it away. Right, here we go. Trujillo on the counter. What can he do? Chicane, surely. Yes. Where's the 20 composure? Where's the 20 composure there? And the 18 finishing. Right, Martins has just picked up a knock and he's about to get cooked anyway, isn't he? So we might just take him off out of safety. As well as Trujillo, well, he's not going great. We'll get Yonezawa on early because those guys were tired at the half anyway. So we'll just make sure Martins was selling that like an actual injury. And the injury icon's not exactly trustworthy on this year's game. I think it's all right in the game itself. Back in the actual menu itself, it's on the tactics screen. Goodness me. But that should have been 2-1. Let's hopefully get another chance here. Santos. Kesserol. Mitchell. Is Chicane on? There's no check. Must be. There we go. He should have a hat-trick. We're back in front. 7 goals in 9 games. Actually been a really good Champions League campaign. He scores that one. Oh, he's so far on, isn't he? Leone's at a stinker there. That's quite similar to the goal that we conceded. The goalie's like right there, but puts that one away after missing a sitter, and we are back in front against the former club. 2-1. Big goal. Getting ourselves into a position where we could be, at the moment, relatively happy going back home. Let's hope it stays that way. Even a draw, to be fair, I'm not going to be super disappointed with. But we're on the attack again. Yonezawa. So hopefully the bench impact has just that. That was an interesting little dummy spin. Yuki Yonezawa. Not even sure it's his first name, but feels like it should be. Chicane hat-trick. My word, Yonezawa cooked up deluxe here. This was the interesting part. I haven't seen that yet. The dummy spinny, who's he ruined there? Marty. I don't know who he is. So it's not my fault, Glasner. That's your slot who's bought that absolute fool, who's just been done deluxe. And a couple more subs here too. That'll be our last couple for the red-hearted guys. But holy Yuki. My days. So Reyes for Santos and Onadira for Piver. Freshen up the midfield. My days. It absolutely cooked him there. It is Yuki, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Well, thankfully that wasn't just something I pulled out of nowhere. I had one day off streaming last week on the Saturday, and for some reason everything's just out of my head. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so he's made up for it. Set piece, okay. First ever goal. Yeah, that's checks out. All the serves having an impact here. Drago with that. Feels like that's taken a deflection somewhere because it's gone the wrong side of Simon. And Mitchell as well. But tie on here. 3-2. If it was 3-1, I'd be very happy going back home. Okay, we're going to make our way out from the back here. Disappointed with the goals we've conceded, though. Leber here. Back to Reyes. Medina. Simon. Nothing more bad from you. Okay, he's picked out Georgiev well. Onadira. Yonezawa, chicane. Oh, Yonezawa cooking! Cooking! Oh, Yuki! What a impact off the bench. I said it before. I was hoping he'd do it. 2 assists, and that one might... Well, I was going to say it might be better than the first. It's not. The first one was a dazzler, but that ball is pretty freaking good as well. 2 insane assists. Goalie looked like he actually got down to that, but FM26 things. And we've got our 2-goal lead back. And you know what? I might even, because we're a bit tired here, start to just slow this down. I quite like a 2-goal lead going back to Manchester. And we probably deserve more, honestly, but we'll take it on the road. Been a very impressive performance from us here. There's something late. 5 minutes of added time, plus 1 more. Georgiev wins it. Oh, that's really good from Onadira. Lazy from Napoli. Thought the Tottenham game might take it out of us late, but the bench impact's been important. Chicane, Yonezawa, Mitchell. It's come off his head, maybe. It's a corner. Wasn't the most convincing save. Bit of a falcon. Last minute though, bit of praise. Leber here, yellow. Okay, we've copped a few of those. That's a great result on the road. A little bit annoying we conceded 2. What are Batiste up to? I suppose it's away, but jeepers Batiste. Could you have asked for an easier draw? But that's alright. I mean, it's good, it's good. I've undersold that massively. That's a good result. In a weird way, feels like it could have been better. But we'll take that. Beat our former club both times on the road this season, and we've got a 2-goal lead going back to the Etihad now. What do we do for Cardiff in the FA Cup? That's the big question here, because we want to defend that. We're going for all 4 this season currently. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm going to have a bit of water, that might help. Right. Right. There we go. They'll teach me from making music earlier in the week. My voice is gone. Right, chicane. Great from you, mate. Rest. Also, let's check out the yellow card limit. Leber here. Okay, we've got Sheep Station and Coat, so that's okay. It's not the worst, but yes, you guys need a few days off, don't you? We'll give you a free off because Tuesday to Saturday ain't actually horrific. But if I don't rest them here, I feel like I'm going to... Oh, we've lost both our right backs. Okay. In that case, that's one position we don't need to worry about rotating for in this Cardiff game. So we probably have to go sheep station against Napoli in the second league. No idea what areas there from us. Is the England setup. For some reason, we got nothing about the Champions League games. I suppose Hogarth was injured last window. That might be why. Sure to get a youth intake tonight, but it was supposed to be quite crap. So, yeah. Yes, we'll do that. Actually, no, immediate. Screw it. Not paying you to be a footballer any more than what you currently are. We should be able to get away with all that, hopefully. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Right. Luke Edwards, seeing as you're good in this intake we're going to get soon, will not be. We'll make sure we keep hold of you long term. All right, well, we've got going on here on the second match day in the round of 16. That Liverpool-Rosenborg is a very interesting tie, the way Rosenborg finished in the top 8 of the actual league phase. And Barca-Arsenal is just going to be a blockbuster anyway. But let's see what goes on here. Well, they're not fluking it. Rosenborg, 2-1 at Anfield. Juve, Arsenal at Barca. Interesting. And a Lille Ricardo. I would love Lille to get knocked out by Ajax. Lille are really good. That's where Simon's going next season, of course. Okay, but Juve in a strong spot. Rosenborg, you have to say, in a strong spot. Arsenal in a strong spot. The Lille one's probably the most 50-50 out of all those, but still. Interesting. Wolves knock out Forest. West Ham knock out Blackburn. Of course, West Ham right up there in the Prem. So that's not super surprising. Chelsea with a win over a Leicester team just outside the relegation zone. But, yeah, debating what we do here for Cardiff. I'm very wary that we've got a cup final a week after, so obviously we're going to be putting a quite strong team out for the Napoli second league, but that 2-goal advantage does help. Like if we get another 2-goal lead, then we can start thinking about for the second half of that game maybe what we do. But yeah, we're at Cardiff. I'll check before I fixed in the championship. I just saw it then. Yeah. What do we do with Cardiff? We're at home, so that should help us. We've been a bit scrappy so far in the FA Cup, but on the road. Against League 2 and League 1 teams, though, so stepping up to play a championship team, a slight concern. But we can go strong at right back, because they're both suspended. Really? Oh, that's all right. We don't... Yeah, no. We'll just leave what we did against Napoli. Surely we're working against Cardiff. All right, Santos. What's Santos and Georgiev? What's wrong with you two? It's some horrific training. Keep Simon in goal. Get the most out of him before he leaves on a free. But yeah. We might give guys a rest here. A little bit. Got to do it at some stage, and a home tie against the championship team in the cup's probably a good opportunity. We can always sub on your chicanes and whatnot if we are desperate. I mean, I can't call them back, can I? No, so it's not really. It's nice to know that Tyrone Mings is full of shit, but it also doesn't help me out a lot, so he's just going to stay there. Thankfully, he hasn't played the 15 games, and he would have signed for Blackburn on a free if that was the case. It's probably why they are 7th, because they are not playing that guy we loaned there, because he's not very good. I'd probably be in the relegation zone if they actually fulfilled that promise. So it's smart from Tyrone, even if it has kind of mudded us, albeit the fact that I got done by his sneaky little claws makes me not hate that as much. Okay, we'll get a who goes through going here. So that's the other way around. We're at home this time, and we are not playing Colchester. We're playing Cardiff City. Right, and I'll figure out the team while that's going live, because that's quite important, obviously. So we'll start Lieber here, because Belgrade's on a yellow. We'll definitely not start Georgiev. We'll chuck a bit of Sheep Station on the bench there. Now, we've only really got one centre-back, because we got rid of Funes. So Medina's been a little bit worse of late, but Felipe's either footed and Say isn't. So we'll go, yeah, that actually works. Say in for Felipe. We'll go Reyes, we'll give him a start. Pretty much going to change the entire midfield. And also, I think Mitchell was quite cooked. Yonezawa, not worried about that, the way he came off the bench last game. Holy hecker. And yeah, Mason Fisher-Kane. And we can bring these guys in if we need to, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. What I might do... Actually, no, we'll leave Santos off the bench. We can always put Martins or Piver in there if we need to. So we'll go with that team. It's a fairly significant rotation before Napoli and the Derby final and the Carabao. So, let's go to match. Hopefully this doesn't backfire and stuff our FA Cup defence up. Alright, that goalkeeper has got a ton of potential. Actually, want to keep a good eye on him in this game, if it's possible. Reece Rooney, is that the IRL son? Oh, let me just check this. No, okay, never mind. Sorry, just thought I'd better check that. Right. But yeah, the goalkeeper's got quite good potential, and we need one next season. So, if we stay here at City and don't just focus fully on the World Cup with England. Okay, pre-match. How guarded? Nah, we'll be fine. Not too worried. They're just being rested. There's no story. We're trying to win 4 competitions. They have to have a break at some stage, you silly goose. Right. Jeez, I went Lujo there, didn't I? That was dangerous. Bad Sean. No, don't do that. Right, here we go. Cardiff in the orange. Don't remember them being orange when I managed them a wee while ago on the YouTube Journeyman save. But giving some players a chance here. Hopefully they impress and keep the rest of them fit for both Napoli and United. As Felipe gets a yellow, that he might have done that deliberately, so I have to take him off. and rest him before Napoli because he actually starts. He's one of the few. Does mean we don't really have a left-footed centre-back, though, if we take him off, so that's interesting, after we sold Boonies. Blades and an orange injury as well. This is not going how I wanted it to. We'll play it safe there. There's not really an extra option I have, is there, to chuck further forward. So sorry, Tommy Mitchell, but you're coming on early here. Okay, we're still encouraged. We're playing well here, but early signs a little bit worrying. Come on, Yonezawa, just do it against Napoli. You'll make a goal out in a heartbeat if you do what you did there, off the bench. One of the best bench performances I've seen from a player. Right, we'll start to demand more. Felipe ain't really up for this one, is he, on that yellow? 6.5. Same could be argued for Yonezawa. Right, that was something. Yeah, so we'll get Felipe off for Medi, or we could bring on Sheep Station. But he is only right-footed. Like, how can I see the other foot? I can't from this one. Belglub he's not tall enough. Yeah, it's a bit of an issue, this. If he can play both sides, though, at wing back, he should be able to cop a bit of centre back on the left-hand side. So we'll go Sheep Station. Yonezawa ain't doing it today either. So, Trujillo for him. But it's not been a... We haven't seen a lot. Stats suggest we're going alright, but we haven't seen much of it, so hard to tell right now. 70% possession suggests that we are all over them. And we've got the ball here. First actual highlight of the entire game comes in the 48th minute. Mason out to Mitchell. Eminem. Back to Casserole. Can he cook? Not this time. Mitchell. Casserole. No. Block shot. Why aren't we fighting to get that back? We kind of have eventually. And yeah, the right back shoots, which isn't great. The goalie's on a 6.8. The player I'm doing the Liverpool scouting method on him here that Klopp used to do. Is he playing well against me? I'll sign him. That's what we're rocking here. But I remember him popping up with quite good potential. We just keep that. Thought Evans was going to win that, but thankfully Onadira did. Now Trujillo plays it back. Fabi. Reyes. That's a long way out. Oh my days. Not okay. Might have dampened the mood on the goalkeeper, but Jose Reyes. Is that his first for the club? That was a weird goal. Oh, I thought that was just a speaky. I mean, not gonna lie, it's giving off some pretty lower league goalkeeping that. But 1-0, take it. Well, we're not quite as clinical as we should be. Especially now that we can hopefully just sit on this team being out there. But the other guys save their legs for our next two big games. There's Casserole back to the goal scorer Reyes. I'm still not sure if that was like a wonderfully hit strike that dipped deliberately or if it was just really bad goalkeeping. Reyes always going for a double inside of the post. Nearly. It's looking dangerous from the DM. Casserole, Reyes, Onadira. Oh, surely Mason. There we go. That'll seal it. 2-0. Kyle Mason, that's what we're after. Beautiful timing too. It's technically going to be in the 69th minute, so that is just nice. But that's what we're after. Onadira, found Mason, Gumbo's at a stinker. I think he's a rough call-up chance for England, so that's another player I can rule out for some poor work. 2-0. Bit harsh when he's playing for a championship team against top of the Prem, but still. He gave Mason all the space in there to put that away. So this is better. After a very uneventful first half. Hopefully we don't stuff it up now. As Semedo is given about half a pitch of space. And what is Simon doing? Oh, where are you there, Simon? Like, you're probably not getting to that if you stay on your line, but you're not really doing anything by being where you've got to there, are you? Yeah. What? Okay, it makes up for the first goal we scored, I suppose. We're now back to game on here. 2-1. Cheap station. Beautiful work from him. Trujillo out to Casserole. Oh, he's did his man. Mitchell. Onadira, block shot. Oh, they might get a chance here on the counter through Francis. Who's back there? Say? Yes, Say. Although Levy has tracked back relatively well while we're giving them so much space in midfield. We get away with it. Thanks to an awful pass. And Fabi wins a foul. So that's good. Bit of praise. So I don't want to make subs because outside the wingers that were brought off the bench, these guys are all not playing next game. Probably is safe. Belgrade doesn't play next game anyway. He's suspended in the Champions League. A little bit worried about the yellow card that he's sitting on for this comp, but he'll be fine. Let's start time wasting against frickin' Cardiff, but whatever. $85. Let's time waste even more. Come on, fellas. I've seen my last sub in midfield shortly. Casserole's cooked himself this time. But we take our time first from the throw-in. Barbie finds Trujillo. Poor pass. Oh, we get it back though. Mason has his effort saved, so we'll make this last sub just based on fitness. Shouldn't hurt too much. Martins, on you come. Couple of minutes won't hurt you. Go to all songs, it goes alright, doesn't it, Jay? Hope you're doing well. Yes, just. With a rotation, that's alright. Ooh, Arsenal. Put a little dig at them there, but we go through. Covering the buffers, yeah, that was certainly a strike. Not sure about the goalkeeping, but we'll take it. Right, Arsenal. Oh, they haven't kicked off yet. Okay. I got excited. I thought York City might be about to knock out Arsenal. Right, now. Okay, that's good. That's a good injury. We'll cop that. We'll rest our guys. Not generally to rest the suspended guy, though, do we? Felipe. And yeah, I did this in the actual wrong thing, kind of. Ah, you're right. We need to train you in the right position as well. So do that for this game. That as well. You have to find some extras to call up, but get the 18 back out there. So right, who do I call up here? 2 wing backs or a centre back. What do we got? Not a lot. I suppose Boguo's kind of fringe. And Thomas might have to be Ledbetter just in case. Yeah, we'll do that, which is slightly concerning, but sure. Just we've got some bodies on the bench here, but mostly fit. He says hopefully after what we did there against Cardiff. Oh, Arsenal did get knocked out by York City from League One. Things you love to see. Man U Tottenham still to come. I suppose Charlton getting past Sunderland's an upset too. But that is definitely an upset. York City knocking out the Arsenal. Oh, Mikel. Oh, Mikel, what's happened there? Admittedly, they had just beaten Barca, I think it was, at the new camp. They're probably focusing on that in the Champions League. Huge scalp for York, though. But second leg versus Napoli. The former club, we've got a 2-goal lead in the round of 16 of the Champions League. There's the Man U Spurs match up. And Man U with an injury time Liddington goal. Just get past a Tottenham comeback. We always have to play them in the cup every year. Yeah, we're going to cop them next round, I have a feeling. We always have to play them every single cup, every single competition, except the championship. That's the only comp we didn't play them in. Admittedly, only lost to them once in those cups, but still. Starting to feel like a setup. Slow Sunday here. What have we got coming up? So, 4-day gap after Napoli before the Carabao Final against United. A couple of Prem games before the next international break with England where, geez, I hope things go better than last window, where we got beaten by frickin' Romania and Denmark. All right, Belgrade, we'll actually let you have a break. Everyone's a bit tight at the moment. Okay, Leeds got a new manager by the look of it. So let it pop up somewhere. Is it going to pop up here? No. Oh, yeah, there it is. Jamie Lozano leaving Pachuca. That's a decent move. From over in Mexico. Oh, we'll take that. Oh, we'll take that all day. York City at the Etihad. They'll be loving that too. Okay, we'll take that. Thank you, FA Cup. 7th of April. Sure, that's cool. But yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Arsenal. Just quietly. For bottling that. Now we can play York City. So that's good. League One team. We can get past Cardiff. Hopefully we can get past them. Even if they have knocked out the Arsenal. But when they're probably focusing on the Champions League. Yes, Willem's returning to his former home. Yep, Sheep Station's getting on nicely. Oh, we do actually have some money now, don't we? What weird. Wonder if we can ask for our transfer. Yes, ask. Give me more than 40%, then we can actually do some business for once here. My 39 million combined for my Premier League season so far feels quite cheap. I want more. I want more at the end of this season if I stay. Good luck, Glasner, because hopefully this is another former club of mine that you're ruining, just like Slot's been doing. Oh, Rosenborg, come on, you guys. And Ajax, actually. If we can get Lille and Liverpool knocked out here, rate that. Although Rosenborg, they might be sneaky good. Ah, bother. Oh, extra time as well. And they went 3-1 up. Oh, Rosenborg, you've bottled that. Ajax haven't. They've knocked out Lille. Rate that, because Lille are freaking good. And Arsenal knock out Barca. Okay. As well as Juve over Eintracht. But Rosenborg have bottled it. Disappointing. They won at Anfield and had a 3-goal lead. Oh, a 2-goal lead, sorry. Deary me, Rosenborg. Okay. We're not changing because it worked very well last time we played them, and that was on the road. Oh, come on. Be good, be good. Good news, come on. Should be sufficient. I've had £19.5 million average in the 2 years since I've been in the Premier League. And I won the domestic treble in one of those years, and I've got your Champions League football. So, how about no? Yes, that. Thank you. Yes, good boy, Aaron. Imagine saying that to your chairman. Right, what we got now? 55. It's above half. We've got it up by 30% so far. We'll take that. We're keeping over half the money in the transfer budget. That's progress, if nothing else. Getting closer to a usual Man City situation instead of a 200 million in debt situation that we walked into, which was probably worse actually. I didn't quite check it back when we were in the Championship that much. Right, save. So, what's a good prediction here? We've got a 2-goal lead. That's a bit of a next goal situation. How about that? So next goal is what we'll do this time around. For prediction, so the first goal scorer in the game, if there's a goal, which team? And pull me up when one happens, because then I'll reload that prediction. So we are going with the strong team, albeit Sheep Station at right back. And a few dodgy guys on the bench, but otherwise, it's hopefully all right. They had to rest most of these guys outside the wingers against Cardiff. And of course Simon, but the way he played, he freaking needs to play this. Hopefully be all right. Squad number for him, he's a centre back. 25, that'll work. And in we go, right. 2-goal lead. Can we knock our former club out of Europe after they freaking gave me a transfer ban when we were there for the last 6 months of our time there? And they did all sorts of crazy stuff. They've changed their goalkeeper, so that's something of note immediately. They've dropped a Drago and Hogarth and Willems. I mean, now that I look at it, kind of mad they did not have Degenbach or Karagiana starting. So yeah, but that's an odd team. They've actually got a striker now though in Junio, so that's also maybe a bit dangerous. Home form. They're kind of playing half of their best team and half not. And they've done that in both legs. I don't really get what they're doing here, Napoli. As the former manager of that team, I'm confused. The fact they're playing a 4-2-3-1 might have an influence on why they're stuffing things up so much, though, because we were doing a 4-3-3. So they're obviously having to play an extra DM, and maybe that's why some things are odd. But Glasner does have a history of going to my former clubs and underperforming quite significantly, so that might be what's happening here. So, treble, hopefully quadruple. Actually, wait, could be 5. We've got the Community Shield, but we are still alive in the FA Cup. We are 15 points clear in the Prem. We've got a 2-goal lead here in this tie, and we're about to play a Carabao Cup Final after this against United. So, yeah, we're on for a lot, as long as we don't bottle this. Good work, Sheep Station. Beautiful tackle from you. Right, Mitchell. Chicane, I think he's off there. The flag has gone up. He's always clinical when he's offside. But yeah, hopefully, Diego. At least a quadruple, or treble, sorry. We got the domestic treble last season, so if we can add a European one to that, that'd be nice. He's not even close. Did not really need to go to VAR for that, did we? Martin Jalot. Man, a quiet game suits us. We've got to praise our guys here, because weird FM logic. We are starting to get on top a bit more stats-wise than the early running of this. Galatello, Juniors, they're playing him at right wing. We, from memory, were playing him as a striker. So that's interesting. Camacho, the little midget in DM. Good player. Graf. Deckenbach. Uh-oh. Okay, they're off this time. Half-arse effort from Simon, but he better be offside. But it looked very similar to what Chicane did down the other end. And it is. Get away off that one, Simon, because you've been a bit trash tonight. At not the right time, given the big games we've got, but at the moment we're getting away with it. Yes, that's, yep, not quite as obvious as Chicane, but it's still, it wasn't a really high bar, was it? So we'll still get our 2-goal lead. There is still no goal. Did anyone go no goal in the prediction? Was anyone mad enough? Oh, Mitchell's gone down. Right, we're not risking this. Although, Blades is just coming back from an injury. Hopefully he'll be right. We can put on a Dira there, maybe, if we need to. We'll play things safe, though, with the Carabao coming up as well. Still getting minutes for England occasionally, Blades, so he's not a bad player. We can trust him. We just trust Mitchell a lot more, that's all. He's at the Botley Chelsea beating out of him a little bit more. This is an interesting spot for a free kick. Right before the half. Felipe, oh my lord, that would have been a goal from the centre-back. For us to rocket that one in. And it comes off the post. Might have got tipped on there by Hansen in goal. And there's still action before half-time. But that was definitely the closest to a legit goal so far. Blades. Right, here comes the run sheep station. Come on, mate. Blades. Shoot, one of you. Oh, it's going to be Santos. He loves a long ranger. Corner. Okay, not sure why. The bloke was right there in the middle, didn't shoot before. But anyway, we've got a 2-goal lead. Oh, geez, Blades, telepathic. This is telepathic sort of stuff from us. Or that's not the right thing, is it? Invisibility, cloaking, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, that's not a good ball. So this has been a... Oh! We get a call. What? Why have they done that? I'll tell you what, if we score now, if I'm their manager, Glasner, I am livid with the goalie. Chicane. No. Oh, jeepers, Georgiev. No. Right, half-time after all that, as we're about to get a corner. That was a weird end of the half. Very good. We've still got a 2-goal lead, so I can't really moan, but probably should have scored in amongst all that. Right, we'll take off Piver on the 6.2. We'll change this midfield up, so let them cook with the casserole and Onadira. Anything wild happening? Batista still struggling past Rangers. That is still locked up on aggregate. That is wild. Going well, but I think we can do better. Might be harsh. The players might not understand that with a 2-goal lead, but thankfully, looks like they do. One more goal, and I can actually cotton wool a few lads here. What is that, Blades? There's no one near you, bro. That is almost a red card for simulation, that, mate. Goodness me. Yeah, that was a viewer redemption. Anyway, he's got a bar beautiful haircut and some nice dribbling there too. Up. Oh, still. Jeepers. The predictions put the curse on this game, isn't it? Georgiev. Oh, no, okay, that wasn't. We're searching for contact, aren't we? Tell you what, 2xG. In a weird way. In a very weird way. I'm going to take off Trujillo here. Because Yonezawa created a ton last time against this team. And he's a little bit tired, so we'll keep him fresh for the Carabao Cup Final, but yeah, 2 XG. How are we not scoring here, lads? But in a weird way, it might be good that we're saving it up for maybe the game where more goals might be important. Or Felipe on a yellow. I'm not going to risk that. Even if he is the only either-footed centre-back we've got. Say, please do a job there. You've got 20 minutes to not stuff this up, please. And you've not been great at not stuffing up since AFCON, but, you know, and that was over a year ago now, so yeah. You've completely lost your starting spot off the back of AFCON. Uh-oh. Guys, this is looking dangerous from them. Don't nibble. Ooh, okay, yeah, okay, we get away with that. Bit of a stuttery highlight, to be fair. Just graphically. As Blades. Don't dive again. Santos. Georgiev. Santos. Sheepy. No. Tommy. Tommy Barr. Oh, go, Tom, go. Oh, he's lost it. Blades, how's he saved that, Hansen? Dead set. It's a brilliant save from their goalie. Right, 80 minutes. We're in the ascendancy here on aggregate, so let's do stuff. Should have put this away, but yeah. It's not the end of the world. Santos a bit tired, as is Sheepy, but that's okay, because that's only a suspension thing. What's happening in Batiste Rangers? Oh, okay, yeah, Batiste have woken up. Okay, 5-2 ahead. Right, that was actually 0-0 somehow. I'm not sure how. But we're going through, so that's the main thing. Their goalies at an 8.5 if they played them in the first league. Like, I swear they've played like a hybrid of like they've gone half-assed with their team in both legs there, which is, it feels like a mistake from Glasner. Some of the players they had on the bench was just very odd. So that was actually a no-goal prediction. Scenes. Not really. Oh, I saw what we got. Oh, oh boy. Okay. She's about to get real. No, they did lose to Leipzig in that second leg. How's their striker look? Yeah, pretty good. But we get lots of money now, so that's good. That's not good. Who are you with 4 goals? We'll scout you. Cody Pryor. 9.5 million. Tell you what, are we out of debt yet? Oh, we're close. It's nearly gone. The 200 million of debt is nearly gone. But that was what I was reacting to. Real Madrid. First tie at the Etihad as well. Ooh. Okay. So that's the Champions League quarterfinals. Also Ajax Arsenal, Salzburg Betis, and Liverpool Juventus. So tasty matchups. I think Betis and Arsenal will be relatively happy with who they got. And to be fair, Juve aren't. Well, they're going a bit better than I thought they were. It's not like Liverpool have been great in the league either, so that's a weird little matchup. But yeah, I mean, they are third. They are third, Madrid. Interesting. Haven't been the same since we knocked them off the perch there in Spain with Betis. But right, let's get some rest into these guys. Hopefully we're not too bad though, because we want to, for the next game, Tommy, you can drop right down. You'll be there actually, because we've got 2 guys coming back in here. So Belgrade starts and Lever here goes there. Okay, so we can actually drop you and you because we just need you for that game. Okay. List has been rearranged. That's okay. It's a wee way away, isn't it? Tell you what, York after the international break is a very kind reintroduction to football here. Training, that is sweet for the moment anyway, so it's okay. But right, cup final time. Can we make it a double-a this season? And Inzaghi's in trouble. I'm surprised he's lasted this long, to be fair. But top of the table clash. Admittedly, there's 15 points between us. But top of the table clash for a Carabao Cup. Oh, and youth intake before then. This is supposed to be dreadful. So I'm sounding excited. I'm not really. I'm expecting this to be atrocious. Let's find out. There's no elite. So that's not a good sign. We will not watch the match. Oh, that's very average. Okay, well, there's a couple of guys with some potential. Any fun nationalities with no. It's all England and Scotland. That's a massive disappointment. Right, this guy's probably the best though. Regan Kefral. We love a youth intake striker, don't we? We love a youth intake striker. Yeah, you're probably good enough. Immediate, for goodness sake. Yes, finalize. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get rid of all the stuff that you should not need to be worrying about at your age. We're already paying you to be a footballer, so you know. Chill, bro. Okay, fine. You can have that, but at least we've got rid of some of it. Good teamwork and work rate, though. So we'll take that. Grant Ford from Scotland. Oh, I love the jumping reach and height. He might be a sneaky, despite that potential not looking amazing. He could be fun if he's 15 and he's 1.97 meters tall. Holy. Oh, poor kids at that school. He's probably taller than most of the teachers. Right, finalize those. I'll tell you what, we can tell he's, well, actually, you can't tell he's Scottish. He's not being tight enough about that money, is he? He's not nearly asking for enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Bro, you could be getting way more. Okay, yep. You still didn't ask for as much as the English lad. And Woodburn. Goalkeeper. Yeah, okay. Yep, we'll cop one of those. Goalkeepers. Okay. Homegrowns. Didn't really look too much at him, did I? But we'll just hope that he takes us eventually. Yep, right, 1.9. So we'll get those free in. But yeah, this is not amazing. A couple of potentially handy ones. We'll see what they reckon in the youth intake game. He's another tall lad, that one though. I can't help it. I'm going to get him as well just because tall centre back, yes. Tall homegrown centre back, go on. Come on. You're lucky to be getting this, mate. Come on. Okay, fine. So Trevi White. Who else got 3 stars? Andre Lewis. Can't see a lot in you, actually. We might leave you. Andreas, and can't say your name. That doesn't help. Your physicals are all right, though. So I might get you. Double A. We'll call him the Battery. Just so I don't have to say that name. The Battery. Bench impact from the Battery. That could be a thing. If he ever gets that far. Holy cow, you want money. For how average you are, you want a lot. I mean, I suppose we can afford it, but bro, you better be a good Battery. Better not be a faulty one. And Dulasek. That sounds like a decent name, but no. So right, that's what we'll do with the youth intake. I'll just quickly check my sugar too. Feel a bit funky at the moment. Might need to get something sugary. Or I do. Right, just a sec, people. I'll just, before this final, grab something sweet. Just a minute. Pull them out. My mouth full. Okay, sorry, people. Just to, make sure I don't have a medical emergency on stream. Right. Liverpool 1. West Ham have lost to West Brom. All right, they're starting to slide. Because they were in second for a fair chunk of the season, West Ham. Now they're down to 4th. We've got Arsenal after this cup final too, so it's going to be a relatively big one. If we can knock them off, really, it's down to it's already kind of not really a 2-horse race, but again, to a good spot. Is this Sabrina Carpenter? No? Oh, why did I think the song was called Feather? No. Missed this pop up on screen while I was getting the food. This must be one of the random ones that popped on from Release Radar the other week. Okay. Here we go. This is getting us more hype now. Yeah, hitting form at exactly the right time. Yes, that team talk seems to be the most safe one, for those wondering. Cool. I tell you what, he's going quite well, isn't he? Pascal. If we played with a cam, yes. Even at 29, like he could be fun as a AP or channel? No, maybe not, but might not work for us, but he's going all right there at Galatasaray, wasn't it? Yes. Right, though, we've got still one day to the cup final. Bye. Oh, they're missing Ferguson as well. Oh, they might be cooked here. Jody Ferguson, he goes quite well. He's Northern Irish. That answers one of my questions. I was wondering why he wasn't on my radar for England. Tell you what, he's already capped for them, so that's not going to work. And he's cup tied because I've just picked him up. Okay. Yeah. We can't compete with that money, at least at the moment, but he is a baller, the former Fulham lad. So there, oh, crad. Okay, there goes our first choice centre back. Mr. Golden Boy. Pleased, he's the one that's only right-footed though, so that I can cop that a bit more if it was the guy who was dual-footed. Slightly more issues there after we sold Furness. So say, please don't let me down. Like you're good-ish. If you're regular for Ivory Coast, you should be. How are you still? We've got to sort that contract out. Now, yeah, I think Sheep Station goes back to getting trained as a centre back here. That's where his versatility becomes quite big. Because we are light there. All of a sudden, that Furness sale swerved to take the 30 million while he was valued at that before he entered last year of his contract, but not great timing for an injury. Although it's 3 games in an international break, it might not be too bad. But right before the cup final's a bit stink. Right, Raskin and Kefri, nice. Kanate, is he? Yeah, he can get a call up. Yep. He is developing like an absolute weapon. If you're Scotland, you are quite excited about him, I'd say. Right. Any big matches here? Not really. Blackburn's the biggest club there, which is a vibe, at least in terms of the table this season. Willems close to triggering clause. Go on. We've knocked you out of the Champions League, and now you're going to earn us money. Yes, please. Sure enough, it's Blackburn. Up to 6th. They jump above Liverpool. And Wolves. Willems, 7 million. Oh, go on. Well, that'd be like nearly 4 we'd copper that so these days, so that's good. Can we ask again? No. Okay. I thought that was a bit cheeky this early. We had to beg for that previous rise up to 55% of the revenue retained. But right, cup final. So apart from that one change we've been forced into at centre back, this will be the top team, obviously. And that's been a while since we've had a trophy final. So let's do who lifts the trophy. We are the home team technically. Obviously, defending champions. Trying to go back to back. Let's get a prediction going. Pretty obvious one: City or United. For the Carabao Cup, we are not the favourites. We are the outsiders, even though if I show you the Premier League table, that is the Premier League table, and we are apparently the outsiders. Sure, I suppose they've conceded less. They're also 15 points behind us, though. And where are they in the Champions? No, they're not in this. Okay. FA Cup. They are actually in this, right? They are still in the FA Cup. Speaking of Man United. Yeah. Woodburn, goalkeeper. Let's train you. Position. Appropriate suggestion for that club. Right, sweeper keeper. I think that's what we use. That would explain why Simon does some weird shit. And channel forward out of position, just a centre forward. Right, get those guys onto what we do early. Okay, a few more youth contracts. You're a giant, so you are a centre back. Found two of the tallest 15-year-olds I've ever seen in my life, so that obvious where they're going to be. Yep, him as well. I did do that right, didn't I? Yes, cool. Right. Save. Game time. Shouldn't have taken the piss out of them losing Ferguson. I lost my centre back after that, didn't I? And it wasn't even a proper thing. Yeah, it's still going down, but hopefully not too much. I'll blame the diabetes if I lose this. It's a legit excuse now. But make a weird decision. It's because my sugar's gone low by 0.1, which isn't much to be fair. But anyway, hopefully the cookie's kicking soon. Right, here we go. No, we don't. Okay, so 2 hours away. Sorry, I thought we were about to play. Now we play. Right, here we go. Can we retain the Carabao Cup, the Energy Drink Cup, the EFL Cup, as it should be known more? Just one change to the team we wanted to pick here. It is Say in for the injured Medina. He's done a pretty serious injury. He's out for a while. That's not a bad United team. Matondo's decent. You're right. That's a good centre-back pairing. The midfield goes okay. Liddington and Descartes, I think. The fact they've got some gooders on their bench too. Just what I know from England, Edwards and Elliot Wheeler are pretty decent. So, it's a pretty good team. As much as I hate to say it. Good run, we'll say that. We won't put too much on the rivalry here. Treat it like another game. That's a name. Mr. Planet Football. It'll be tough. We want in all the competitions. And yeah, sure, we want to be playing on the biggest stage in the Conference League by winning this, sure. Everyone dreams of playing in the Conference League, I'm sure. I shouldn't say that. I'll do my San Marino save next year. That will be a big deal, actually. Right, here we go. Underway, Cup Final. Santos on the ball, nothing doing from that. The waste of time highlight I can actually cop. As we see the action get underway, but United get the first shot off on target. Dominating position early, albeit early enough that it probably doesn't count. But they are on the ball here. Kalala to Pereira. A cat is on the ball. Meow. No, okay, he's playing all right. Yoro. Matondo, the English centre-back. Oh, this is dangerous. And Paul Nessa gets him behind. Vendel. It's Oh, Simon, don't rate that from you. Did that come with a post or what? I was so distracted by the goalkeeper just having a seizure. Yeah. Okay, we've got something though. About halfway through the first half, a throw-in. After being on the back foot a bit early, has he stayed on there, Mitchell? Must have. Belgrub. Floats it. Oh my lord, a header goal. It's a miracle. Just as the Etihad, I'll tell you what, it's meant to be. Freaking Etihad advertising and everything. Claudio Paiva. Belgrub just whips one far post here. It's not even whipped that much, and Paiva's just got it underneath Enrique. 1-0 to Man City. The outsiders with the 15-point gap in the Premier League over the team they're playing. The outsiders. Because FM26 logic. Suppose it's not a home game, but still. Right, Simon. Smart from you. Yep, Felipe. Say a few, probe a few stuff up today. You know. Right, Martins. Sorry, he did well there. Belgrub. Already got an assist, the vice captain. Before you might have the pace to take him on there. Apparently not. Martins. Paiva shot blocked as he looks for a double. Kalala. They're on the break here. Palnesa. Barbieri. No, we've cut that off. That's good. And actually recovered well from what was a pretty much what Man U did there inside the first 10 minutes were most of those stats. So we're okay with how things have tracked since then. As I say that, neither team's really doing a lot now. Oh, this would be... I mean, I prefer being in this area for a highlight like this, even if it's going to be a complete waste of time. Create something, guys. Create something, please. Make this be worthwhile. Georgiev. Oh, that you could have kept going there. Now I know it's a waste of time. Yeah, okay. It felt like Georgiev could have taken that on there, but you know what? Cup final, 1-0 up. I think we'll take that because that looks awful. Yeah. How do they get that? Our XG's higher. That feels like a bit of representation, even though it doesn't. What's got FM? Just quietly. Even if nothing's happened in the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes of that game, it just looks a bit weird that it's not showing. Anyway. I'll be final. Anyway, I'm winning. That's what matters. Right, half time. We aren't playing that great. Need more possession, lads, and we'll talk to him because he's got a bit angry about that. There we go. Right. Underway. Not the most convincing first half. We'll try and maybe have the ball more here. And hopefully that will help us win. Hold on to our lead. I'm probably going to lean on the side of tiring the guys out in this game. That 15-point lead in the Prem being a quite big factor, given that's our next game, even though it's at Arsenal. Well, it's hosting Arsenal, but in their third, but, you know, cup final. Even if it is only the energy drink one. Felipe picks out Georgiev. If we get a 2-goal lead, that might change my plans. Trujillo, Georgiev, Trujillo. Oh, wonderful. He's got to be on, doesn't he? I'll press the button. I'm not taking it back. Bit of Mexican magic, surely. Suck it, United. 2-0. Oh, no replay. Okay. It's not like it's a big goal or anything. It's only, you know, Carabao Cup Final. It's not like it's the first round. FM24. Miss you, miss you. No, right. Oh, I love that from Felipe. We're starting to dominate here. Oh, the ball for Trujillo. Oh, it's Trujillo. Oh, United are falling apart. Do they think they're in Hull or Hull? I suppose both works the same for them right now. 3-0. The ball from Georgiev on a dime. I thought he might look to square it. Thankfully he didn't, because he's probably offside there, Chicane. 3-0. They spent 10 times my transfer budget this past season on one player. And it ain't helped. I might have gone early there. Hopefully not. That could come back and bite me, couldn't it? Jeepers, Sean. Keep it inside for a bit longer. Here's Vendel. Takes on Belgrub. Just did enough to get past him. Uh-oh. Simon has actually done something. Love that. Piver yellow. We might play things safe in this situation with that. He's having a blinder-ish. But we'll do that. Get Onadira on. And speaking of which, oh, he's on a hat trick. I can't take Trujillo off, can I? No, we won't do that. He's knackered, but I'm not taking my left winger on a hat trick off. I will take Mitchell off though, because he is, yeah, not having his best day out, just quietly. But more shots on target, you wouldn't know it though. Is Onadira free kick. Whips it. Martins. Just why weren't you trying to hit that in blades? Right, we've got one more stoppage. Santos is a bit knackered, so let's get the casserole for you. What else can we do here? Like, everyone's playing relatively well. Do I just freshen things up to be safe? I might do that. Freshen up the wing backs. They're going to come at us here. You have to come straight through the middle. Martins has got a red heart. That might be a... Okay, maybe... Can I change what I'm doing here? Yes. Not that one, though. That's the one. Right, so we'll go Fabi. We'll cancel it. Then I want to do it FM. Tactics. Right, there we go. I'll do it again then. Yeah, these three. Barbie. Say can play DM apparently, so we'll do that in the sheep. We'll do a beautiful job there. He's right footed, that's okay. And Martins, that's where Casserole comes on to cook. Okay. Now, apart from the guy on a hat trick, we're fresh, so that's good. You know what? I know it's the last 10 minutes, but it's only Man United, so I'm not even going to bother time wasting, because what are they going to do about it? The favourites going into this game, with their 15-point deficit behind us in the league, and the fact they've beaten me in one of our 6 cup games we've played during this save. Nice work there, Elliot Wheeler. That's really how to get in the England team for the next window. Joel, shame for you there. Right, hit that away, Belgrub. How have you got out sprinted by Yoro, guys? Okay, because they're not gonna win this now. But cheapest. Guys, defend, please. Okay. You know what? Not me and you just saved us a clean sheet bonus. So thank you. You don't know how much that helps the club. That's a little bit more of that net debt washed away. Maybe Elliot Wheeler is in the hunt for the England team now too. But we're fine. because they've got no time. They got no time. Just Championes, haha. Yes, boys, back to back. Back to back. Play the song for me. Whoa. Gone early. Hey, there we go. Back to back. England's most not prestigious trophy, but back to back. Yes, lads, right. Right, we won't get too carried away. It's only the Carabao. Dennis, can I put you in charge, or is that... no, we don't want you to stay in the cup, do we? That might be a bit tricky to clean up. Right. Happy lads. Right. Oh, nothing like doing United in a cup final. Okay. Lovely stuff. Terry. Very happy. Never believed we weren't going to win that. Yeah, well, you know. How can I just have a crack at them here? Yeah. All that matters is we scored more goals. So early season double. Love to see it. Trujillo, second half, beast. Georgiev, man, the match. He did create both those goals from memory. How's that doing the... Okay, I've got more debt somehow after that. That's a bit weird. Must be the parade. Anyway. Tell you what, he's in good touch. So, lads, please just have a quick, just a little piss up. I would like, Everton. Everton of something. Yeah, I would like you back for Arsenal, just quietly. Go on. Yeah, United, no time for you losers. How are you the favourites? Seriously, FM. How did you make Man U the favourites according to the BAM poll or whatever the heck you use these days? Because odds are, too naughty. Okay, that's an interesting first song back on that playlist, but sure. Right. No, it's a good mood song. We'll take it. So, back-to-back EFL Cups. We're on track for back-to-back Premier Leagues. Everton is stuffed, so it's a beautiful universe, this. And we've got 2 more games before our next window of England, where things aren't quite going as well. Although we are still in the knockouts of the Nations League, so it's not too bad. We've got a scout. I'll sort that out later, just in case they take that back. No, we'll stick with that. Do I need to do anything with England yet? No. Okay, we might need to pick our squad for them soon, which might slow us down a bit. Still got 50 minutes tonight. Time to wrap up. We'll see if we're going to sneak an England game in. Rio should be dropped. He's quite good still, though. Even though I have changed my shape with England after those losses to, Romania and Denmark. Because that's that was a thing. can beat Belgium, but not Romania and Denmark, apparently. Right, you are a left winger. Let's get you going. I've killed my mood there, haven't I? I shouldn't have thought about that. Inside forward, I think we do. So, Alfred. Hold on, Alfred. Hold on. No. You don't get the happy vibes of a beautiful song like that because you're a loser. So don't you tell me such and such deserves a call up to my national team when I've just battered, spanked you all the way back to Sweden with that Carabao Cup final loss, mate. You shut your mouth and know your role. Thank you. Right, now we can put McFly back on. Cheek of him. The cheek of him. 15 points behind me. I know better than him. No, you don't, you fool. He'd see it. Cheek of the lad. Right. He wants a new contract. That's probably a good idea the way he's just played, isn't it? His Premier stats aren't that amazing. Based on the ratings, I probably should renew that contract. Stats aren't. I thought he was doing a bit better. He's on 90k a week. How do we do this? Can we say end of the season maybe? Martinez, can you sort this? I don't know why Chicane's not. No, okay, yeah, Chicane's good at that, so that was a shame. End of the season, yeah. Cool, right. That's worked. Okay, just got to remember that. Okay, Wolves have dropped some points there. Okay, we do have a couple of injuries with England, don't we, actually? I got a name that's gone on the 21st, so it's going to be after this game, so that is going to slow me down a little bit. Postema's doing well. She's still a 50k spear. I thought I had less wage spear. That's one of the reasons I've delayed that Georgiev contract discussion. And the quite, hopefully, good idea in my head, hope that we'll get more money at the end of the season compared to the last couple. With the lack of debt, hopefully by that stage, that's not too bad. We can cop with that, or cope. We can cop that. It's halfway right. Now right winger. Where is my mate who we loaned him in actually, considered, didn't we? So Millis, up you come for this one, please. There we go. Promises, that's fine. We've got 3 months. I guess that's into the season. How did everyone's FPL go on the weekend, just quietly? Because I was, as much as I've enjoyed taking the piss out of Man United tonight, they let me down there. As fun as it was to watch them lose to Hull, yeah, that did not help my FPL team. So that wasn't ideal. Also, I picked the wrong Sangari. I went with the Forest one, not the one from frickin' the team that played well. Was it Brighton, was it? Can't remember now. Anyway, there was one Sangari that he balled out, wasn't there? Was it Brentford? Brentford, that's what. Yeah. It was the Brentford one, wasn't it, that balled out, not the Forest one, which was the problem. We'll say, but for Bruggen in goal worked out quite well. It wasn't quite expecting a 4-0 Brighton win, so I'll take that as a starting point for a goalkeeper. Certainly glad I didn't put Kinski in goal instead of him, so that was a W. João Pedro rescuing a couple of points late on, seeing as Erling Haaland had a haircut and can't head the ball anymore. TD Mo, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, mate. How's things going? I was just talking about FPL briefly. How I had the wrong Sangare, and thankfully I went for Blugan instead of Kinski as my starting goalkeeper. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We've done all right tonight. Done very well, actually. We've knocked out my former club of the Champions League and beat United for the Carabao Cup, so can't complain at all. If we can beat Arsenal here, the first third, that'll just put a cherry on top. Won a level 10 local cup. Oh, lovely. Trophies galore everywhere. If you come in the chat tonight, you're winning a trophy. If you're playing FM at the same time. Yeah, exactly. Only if you're watching the stream and playing FM. So don't turn off that. No. There we go. Just had to save myself there. Right. Oh, that's not great. Oh, that is. Is that concerning about my current under 18s? Maybe. Because that youth intake was not very good. Do I actually need to look at the other Freestar guys here? I mean, Lee Hurst. He's determined. Maybe I should. Just in case our scouts have got one of these guys wrong. Suggest 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3 just to try and make this quicker. Okay, there we go. Lee Hurst, you've got enough determination. Didn't even lose a friendly. Good grief. That's nice. Hopefully. Gives me the early sort of Build a Nation-y vibes. It's not Build a Nation. He's got work rate as well. Yeah, we'll go after the Freestar ones. But yeah, that's very nice, TD. Encouraging signs. Can't really do much better, can you? Right, Arsenal. That's what I need to do. Prediction. And choose the outcome for the cup. I was too busy slagging off the manager for telling me who I should pick in my English team after I did him 3-1 in the cup final. We are at home. Arsenal. Right. Prediction now live. All for freeze as well. Oh, lovely. Tell you what, Man U playing Chelsea. On paper, looks comfy for Man U because Chelsea are 11th. Stamford Bridge. Never know. But yeah, if we win this and United lose, that would almost be enough, eh? 2K on me. Oh, jeepers, TD. That's yeah. Hopefully the cup final win hangover doesn't kick in here. But everyone's fit, so that's all right. Apart from the injured guys and Blades and Medina, which is a blow. But Say was good enough last time. Who wants Tommy? Leeds. Leeds want a bit of the sheep station. Okay. Real Madrid still want him. Okay. Right, let's get into this match, Sean. You have to pick an England team shortly, and that's going to actually take a little bit of effort because, annoyingly, Oh, well, one, I've changed my system because those losses to Denmark and Romania. And two, there was quite a few injuries last window, so I'm going to have to actually search people. Right. Wait, we can qualify for the Champions League already. We'll just say home form. I might better get my budgets already in March. What's the secret? The fans. That's a bit weird as the Man City manager, but yep. Goals, they help Kayla. Want to play well every match? Right. Leeds can flip off exactly. Tommy Sheep Station is me defensive Swiss Army knife. You can't have him. Get too close and Sorry, that was a bit brutal, wasn't it? But no, you can't take my sheep from me. Don't you dare take a sheep off a New Zealander. Bad idea. But we play an Arsenal team who knocked Barcelona out of the Champions League, but also lost to York City in the FA Cup. So I'm not really sure what to make of them right now. Third in the Prem, so they are probably quite decent. Former player Ondo from Real Betis in the midfield. He did score against me last time, I'm pretty sure. So let's hope he doesn't do that. Early corner. Trujillo off the back of his double in the Carabao Cup Final, short to chicane. Trujillo just keeps that for us. Oh, the ball over the top was nice. If he took the first time shot on there, might have been the better option. It's going to work anyway. Trujillo, 1-0. It's a bit of a jammy one, let's be honest. There's not much of plan in that at all, I felt like, but it's worked. He's waited till there's massive bodies in the way, taking the shot. It's flown through someone. But you know what? Great goal, lads. Great goal. 1-0. Great early dominance. Get some pay for it. As Simon goes out to Belgrab. I hope he didn't get my Carabao Cup dirty. Leaving it with Simon might have been a risk. There's Trujillo. Oh, I think he's off here, especially because he's put it away. I think he's definitely off then. The way he's finished that just gives me the impression he might not be onside. Yes, okay. But I tell you what, we're looking threatening early. Especially through Trujillo. And yep, he's gone 2 steps early, isn't he? Step and a half, maybe. But encouraging early signs, especially if Man U can't get over Chelsea. Still 0-0 there. So get our gap out to 18 points if Chelsea win 18. If it's a draw there, then 17, as long as we hold the win here. With only 9 games left, we're getting into a situation which is quite ideal if when we play Champions League games. We can maybe see what's coming up and be good about that, unless we defend like that. Should have shut up, shouldn't I? Graciotti makes it 1-1. I mean, both our centre-backs are kind of not doing a lot here. I mean, yeah. Not great there. I was waiting to see if that was their first shot of the game. But oh well. Hopefully we just outscore them here. Martins, edge of the box. He set one up kind of early. Piver, good save from Afonso. And, okay, it wasn't their first attack, but it was their first shot on target. Which is a touch annoying, but it's not too bad. There's Mitchell. That's the dance. Belgrab back for Mitchell. Martins was about to make a run through the middle there, the channel mid. as he loves to do with that roll. Oh, Piver. Mitchell. Yes. I think he's on. I'm not taking the button back. He better be on, because otherwise Piver may as well have shot it. It's a goal. 2-1. There we go. We're back in front. Tommy Mitchell. I thought he could have just gone straight. He's miles on. He's miles on. Thank you, Marsa. Would have been funnier if that was Miles Lewis Scully, wouldn't it? But 2-1. Actually, he's at Barca these days, isn't he? He's not at Arsenal now. Didn't know that. I was trying to sign him on a free. Chelsea 1-0 over Man U. Oh, this would be very good. This would be very good if this held. Vamos, indeed. Oh, jeepers, we've somehow kept that. Tripping over each other, but we've kept it. Oh, Trujillo. Another offside check. So I'll hold off, but it looked okay. It looked okay. It is okay. 3-1. Oh, they've awakened the beast. And again, this time Hall, they've got a guy like covering or sweeping, and it ain't helping them. One guy playing us onside a couple of times now for both the Mitchell and Trujillo goals. And he gets himself on a hat-trick yet again. Chelsea 2-0 over Man United. So this would give us an 18-point gap. Oh, that was not very safe from Afonso. We put it over. Yeah, but oh my lord, 3-0 Chelsea. What is happening at Stamford Bridge? 11th are giving second an absolute thumping. So, unless there's a couple of bottle drops, that'll be 18 points clear with 9 games to go in the season, with Birmingham our last before the international break. But that is a pretty good first half outside that Graciotti goal we conceded. How's the fitness? Pretty good. Trujillo's a bit cooked, but he's on a hat-trick. So let's leave him out there. Say they can do better. I don't quite believe them. Maybe the defenders, but just keep them switched on. Really happy with that though, obviously. The Etihad continues to be a bit of a fortress. That's going to go out, so that's the restart highlight. Although we do see the goal kick here. Afonso goes short to Makanza, finds Brickle. Okay, we've actually kept that. Going to get him behind us a little bit here. Yes, oh. Oh, okay, Ondo. He always scores against me. Former players. I didn't even sell him to Arsenal. That was frickin' Slot. Bloody Slot. Okay, game on again. 3-2. Graciotti's a bit of a problem for us, isn't he? Simon's just given that straight to Ondo, which is a shame. It's entertaining. I'm going to say the defence aren't having their greatest days out. Georgiev, Felipe, just all round actually, the defence. All right, Martins. Chicane. Oh, there we go. Well on too. 4-2. It's like the old Arsenal, just stuff going on left, right, centre. But Martins played it forward for Trujillo, gave it to Chicane this time. And he puts it away. There's that 20 composure. The 18 finishing. And a free kick as well. Turning into a betting man. Oh, it's a dangerous thing. Chicane off the post from the free kick. Decent effort there. Alright, Santos is a bit knackered, but I don't really have a DM on my bench, I don't think. I can put save forward. Might try that. Give Sheep Station a crack at centre back. I might change this defence quite considerably here. Get them fresh, because that's where we are sort of struggling right now. So we'll do those subs. Still got 2 more to use. I imagine Trujillo at some point might get tired. He already is. He's on a hat-trick though, so that seems like a dumb idea. He can have a rest against Birmingham if he needs one. I'll tell you what, if he can score here, that's probably the most ideal situation. I can take him off then. But we're going out right. Lieber here. And there, chicane. 5-2. Oh, yeah, he's a great player. It's just, yeah. But chicane also gets himself on a hat-trick. Lieber has done nicely here. I thought this was going to be a shot, but it's actually a very nice ball across the box. Simple tap in 5-2. So now we're in control. Right, now, okay, I might stop playing silly buggers here and actually take him off now that we've got that under control. And we'll see who else has to come off here. Fabi. What? I can tell what's going to happen now too. Yonezawa's going to score, isn't he? Now I've made that sub. Fabi. In there. Oh, chicane. Looking for the hat-trick. Not quite. Not quite on target. Oh, look at that header from Sheep Station. Look at the jump, the jumping lamb. No, right, lamb, that's not. Anyway, Martins. Bubby. The vertical leap on that. Oh, the vertical leap on that sheep. Felipe. All the way. Oh, geez, that always gives me the heebie-jeebies. Right. Sheep Station. Lieber here. This is a long highlight. Oh, he's on an adventure. Not too big a one. Oh, chicane hat-trick. No, he's bottled it. Oh, 20 composure, my hiney. Okay. Mitchell, off you come on that tired body. We'll get Millis on for a run while he's in the first team. Short corner. Fabi. Felipe. Oh, Sheep Station. Oh, why? Oh, if only he could shoot. Oh, he was so open there too. Should be better as a wing back usually. That's shooting. 4-0 Chelsea, by the way. What has happened to United? We've put them in the mud. Is there going to be one more chance for a goal for us? I was trying to hint at their game. Not for Arsenal. Oh, okay, they got for us here. Yep, okay, yep, Simon's not trying. Lucky we've scored so much in this one. Yeah. Nice ball over the top there and try and cover it. Looks like we should, and then Ortiz has got the woolly hair there's just got in the way of Sheep Station's vision. Just slows them down a bit too. The aerodynamics on it aren't great, so they peg one back, but you know it's okay. They're not going to win unless we really stuff up from here. There's Fabi. Oh, it's nice from him. Floats it. Afonso's got it. Okay, guys, it wasn't a challenge to try and find a way to stuff this up. Afonso, you look a bit suspect about what you're about to do here. Oh no, okay. Okay, that wasn't great. Guys, don't make me nervous. There's still a minute. Like, if they score, it'll be annoying enough. They are taking their time though, and they don't really have any. So that's the issue here with what Arsenal are doing right now. This might be an extremely long waste of time, full-time highlight. Iglesias, maybe not. Antonich. Uh-oh. Rassiotti. Oh, how's he got through there? Not even checking it. Oh, jeepers, guys, come on. Right, I thought we were safe here. For goodness sake. Simon, you're getting away with this, aren't you? We're on your 6.2. Right, we can't start from this far back, FM. That's mental. Okay, we win. We just gave them that false hope there, Arsenal. Big results. We go 18 points clear. I mean, it's Arsenal. I better say I was happy with that, even though. So that's good. Now we've got a task in a day's time. That's going to be the England squad. So we'll see how long that takes, because I do need to check my new tactic and stuff. I'll do this first. That's not what I was looking for. Oh, don't tell me I've got rid of that. Anyway, yeah, it was great. Oh, don't tell me I lost the thing with all my good England players. Right. Given the money, that's okay. Trujillo, great game from you. Right, so we're going to have to pick our England team here, which is what I'm trying to sort out in the background. Sorry. So where on earth do I have this on the thing? Searchies. England. That should pop up, hopefully. There we go. Where was that hiding? Sweet. So I've got that open on my other screen now. Sorry. By my other screen, the one that's covering up the chat, so apologies. But we'll do this, and we'll try and sneak in Birmingham as well before we wrap up tonight, because then it makes it a lot cleaner tomorrow, doesn't it? That should be a pretty nice game for us, though, shouldn't it? Okay, injury update. No McAtee. Blades should be fine. McAtee's out long term, and he probably was in the mix, yes. Okay, so England squad to be decided. Let's respond. So let's how about we just do ability? What are my filters here? Oh, all positions, that'll help. Right. So bear with, but this is what happens when you do internationals as well. Right, I need that open. So I want, how about we just do goalkeepers at the moment? And then we'll figure out from there. So McGinnell, yes. Nicholson, yes. And I'm actually going to go with that lad, because he is developing quite nicely. Now I'll just go all positions. Tommy Grant, definitely in there, isn't he? Yes. Bernard Newton, yes. Tommy Trout, yes. McGinnell, Calagianis, yes. McAtee, obviously not. Tommy Owen should be, I would have thought. Yes, he is. Ethan, yes. Butcher, no chance. Callum Williams, yes. Toki Munro, maybe with no McAtee. Williams Barnett, yes. Sir Regan, abso-frickin-lutely. Sammy Cody, yes, you're a Median plans. Elliot Wheeler, might be another one. Matondo, not at the moment though. Matondo's definitely starting. Who else have we got here? Bouchin's in the team? Yes. Joshy King? Yes. Blades? Probably not. We'll drop Blades. Tony Hayward, yes. Rio. He stays. Fabian is in there. Yes. Testimony. Brickell, yes. Cracking name. Lukey Connor? Yes, he is definitely in there. Steve Mitchell. I'm going to drop. Now, what does that leave? We've got one player left. So there. Oh, wait, hold on. Craig Brand. Okay, hold on. Still a couple others down here. Yeah, Craig Brand needs to go. So that helps. Freddie Simmons. Brand doesn't need to go. How have I missed that? Simmons needs to go. So who am I missing from that then? Because there can't be much more. Javi and Walsh, definitely not. You know. And then we've probably got, yep, right. So I need to find replace because Futcher and McAtee would be picked, but they're injured. So really striking options here. I think that's it. Who's Luke Ross, by the way? There he is. Right, you can go in. Because you are quite handy from Liverpool. But otherwise, I think I've got everyone else we need. So let me just... I've got my England database. I'll be honest, I've got ChatGPT working on this for me. So, just to keep track of my England players. So, it's supposed to save me time. I'm not sure it is. So bear with it. It's just easier to me. It's just easier, especially when I'm pulling out a new tactic as well. So I need my two attacking guys. Based on stars, it's Munro and Elliot Wheeler, but we'll see what I get suggested from my assistant. Okay, they want Blades and Elliot Wheeler. Sorry, Toc Munro, but Joey Blades comes in. $26, yes, confirm. Right, sorted. We'll deal with that tomorrow. Right, sorry, lads. Just had to get that out of the way. So England squad, there it is. A bit of change. I'm not happy after, you know, losing to Denmark and Romania. Right. Yeah, look, I can't call them back. So there's no point in being upset about that loan. Oh, did I keep Sheep Station in there? Oh, I stuffed that up. Oh, okay, I'll sort. Anyway, sure we haven't missed anyone important there. I should have looked down further than I did, potentially. Tom Sheep Station, England call up. Because versatility off the bench, that's why. I think that was supposed to be Nicky Hinchcliffe, maybe, and he got injured in the previous window. So that's a mistake from me, but yeah, it was such a long window last time. Actually, it wasn't, was it? It was the one before. Anyway, either way, I was stuffed up there. So one star, it's not too bad. Now, what's going on here with Coots? And did I even rest players? Oh, we might be quite quietly cooked here. I might have focused on other stuff. Technically, okay, we're going to play through them. We might be quite tired here. I got too focused on England too early. bit late on a Friday night before the game, isn't it? Okay, Georgiev, that's not great. Some of you guys, come on. Train better. Yeah, but hopefully we'll be fine against Birmingham, even if it to rotate a little bit. Oh, that tell you what, if I think I've gone Sheep Station, a Man City player over Hinchcliffe, a guy who left Man City on a free. So that's going to go down interestingly in the media. By accident, admittedly, but still. Now, I'm not, I think, you see, I don't know who's knackered now or not. So that's a slight issue going into this next game for the under-21s. Against Man U as well, I probably should. Okay, Lewis, you are a right winger. Let's get you training as that, I suppose. That would be a inside winger, I feel like we do. I should know. But, you know, I don't. Managing two teams, it gets confusing what we're doing at each one. Right, let's get a prediction going anyway, and then we'll figure out what the heck I've got to work with here. After I train him up as a wing back, that's a lot easier to remember. Quick save, because an hour ago, oh yeah, definitely can't undo what I just did there with Sheep Station, can I? Right. Birmingham. A classic old previous championship clash, this one, to round off today. We're back tomorrow, and for the first time in quite a while, a bit of England action. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed the stream if you've popped in tonight. If you haven't, you haven't already, drop a follow or leave a thumbs up over on YouTube or a sub. Greatly appreciated, guys. And hopefully we can, this might give us our budgets. Might. Man U Blackburn, that's not a gimme. And Arsenal West Ham as well. So there's going to be some damage done behind us here, it feels like. Now, what are we? Oh, yeah, I've picked up here. Right, so Sheep Station starts. And so will Casserole. And we'll get. Yeah, Trujillo's to come out as well. Just a couple of changes because I forgot to rest. Not ideal from me. Whoops. Hopefully this doesn't prove costly. But it is 17th place Birmingham. So, yeah. Oh, that wasn't what I was supposed to click, but sure. Jeez, I'm slipping late in the stream, aren't I? Look, there's no secret. Just the teams we're playing aren't very good. On we go. 4-2-4 or 4-4-2 or 4-2-2-2, however you prefer to think of that formation there, Rocking. We'll see. Yeah, if we get a budget off back of this, maybe. This is, even if Man United win and we win as well, that's still 18 points clear with 8 to go. They are well and truly running out of time to catch us, and if they slip up, then probably depends on the Chelsea-West Ham game quite a bit too, but yeah, officially an enormous bottle job to not lift the Prem this year territory. After Chelsea blew their 12-point lead last year, it does feel like it's not the wildest thing that could happen, but you know, especially while we're competing on all fronts still. Especially if I forget to rest players again. But hopefully it won't prove too costly against these guys. Very quiet start to this game, though. Chuck a say yellow. We don't need that, mate. My other centre-back needs a rest on the bench. Admittedly, we do have an international window coming up, so he can get a rest after this, but... So you might have to do that. But... So first half is to be said. We are playing for a press here, because the assistant recommended it. We've been bypassing the press all night. So... But we now have a corner. Here we go. Tommy Mitchell. Can we actually do something from a set piece for once? Whips it in. Nothing doing. Thankfully, Yonezawa's reacted to that. The wingers link up. Santos. Piver. Casserole. Ooh. Ice Stone. Just got down to that one. Stats are starting to look quite good, to be fair. We'll demand more, though. Would be disappointed to not get a result here, even though this might be my own fault for not resting players. This might be more poor management than other factors here. Right. We'll get Say off on a 6.4. So, sorry, Felipe. You're going to have to come in here. You're either footed. Tommy's right footed, so we'll give you guys the switcheroo. Piver and Mitchell are both a little bit tight. Chicane's not going well, but hopefully that gets sorted out. Man U are being Blackburn. West Ham are thumping Arsenal. Still in a pretty good spot no matter what here. Yeah, don't lose faith. You have the ability, attackers, not being good enough in front of goal. Right. Come on, lads. And for the love of all that's good and holy, Sheep Station. Now I've accidentally picked you for England. Can you injury it right back? We'll deal with that. Please keep a clean sheet. Otherwise, you know, it's not going to look good for me. There's Georgiev. That's not the ball. Yonezawa not making those runs like Trujillo has been, although Trujillo has been on fire. What are you doing there, Felipe? I know you're tired, but goodness me. Thankfully, Sheep Station is switched on off the back of the England call-up. The accidental England call-up. Mitchell, oh, okay, he's forced to save. They're not great chances, though. The one in the first half was a lot better than that one. Now, do we take off Chicane on a 6? Oh, he got up to a 6.6, maybe not. Was a 6.4, so... Piver's naked. Lever here's got a yellow. Can't do much about that. We'll get Piver off, though. For Adira. There's just a lot of average ratings out there. And tired bodies, probably, so... We'll see how this goes. Bit of a banana skin all of a sudden in this game. Casserole, bro, you had fresh legs, so no excuses there, thankfully. They gave us the ball back very kindly there. Right, Mitchell, mate, why are we... Right, you know what, Chicane, I might sub you after that. Like, what is that option? Won't do it. Yeah, I want to see if they stuff up off the back of this, which they thankfully do. I thought Sheep Station went way too much on an adventure there, but no, okay, oh, maybe we have stuffed up. Who's Santos? Where are our wingbacks at? Lieber here, what are you doing? Okay, Casserole, that's better from you. Chicane. On Adira, guys, can we... What are we doing? Oh, is this... Yeah, this might be a rest issue from me. Oh, my goodness, what a shite goal to concede. Okay. Yeah, this will check out, wouldn't it? Right, Chicane, you're coming off, because what were you just doing there before? And last sub, I will bring on Trujillo, because he's in form as well. Oh, it's a yuck one to concede. Okay. The biggest deflection of all time. And yeah, Felipe probably shouldn't have brought him on, really. He's a bit too tired, isn't he? Guys, can we please at least get something out of this? He deserves something out of this. Corner, Mitchell, come on. Onadira. Oh, how we lost that. Trujillo, good from you. Get it in the box. Oh, more. For goodness sake, more, guys. Why are we playing like Muppets today with our shooting? You can still go in there. You know, you scored a lot of goals from that area. There was no need to stop there. Right, now win this in the air. Or you know, just don't bother. Because, you know, apparently if we beat Arsenal, it doesn't matter what we do against Birmingham. Simon. Oh, my Lord. That had me terrified briefly. What are we actually doing here? I hope there's a goal coming soon because this is very long and painful at the moment. Mitchell. No, okay, right. Oh. Stone. Can you just do something dumb? Oh, quickly, guys. Okay, no, don't shoot from... For feck's sake, why are you acting like dummies today, guys? Discourage, shoot from distance. Just, you know... For Pete's sake, probably shouldn't have changed how we're playing. It's probably not the problem, is it? Very high tempo, more expressive. And also actually right, we get stuck in late here. Well, that can't be losing to Birmingham. It's so good this season. It will be on me, this one, because I forgot to do the rest. So, yeah, a bit annoying. Keep that in, Trujillo. Good work. Right, come on. Thank you. Right. Jeepers. We'll keep pressing. At least we're now going to get something, or should get something out of it, and casserole's cooked late. Very lucky, because they've somehow not cleared that. But you know what? There was deluxe deflections for their goal. So, given how knackered our squad was going to that, I think we copped that. A little bit annoying that Man U have now closed it to 15, but there's only 8 games left. We should be fine. A little bit annoying that. Do have to cop some of that myself, though, because I forgot to do the rest button. I've had a bit of a mare lately, because I also... Yeah, Sheep Station. As much as I love a bit of Sheep Station. Probably didn't deserve to be in our England team quite yet. Oh, look, I learned a lot. I learned that I should rest my players more. We'll do it now. But yeah, Man U won, West Ham won. So that's got them in a good spot now. I mean, the top 4 looks third to fourth. Well, I suppose Wolves and Aston Villa aren't all that far away, but that will... how bad's this? Oh, that's a little bit rough. And we do get a Europa League with that, so annoyingly a win probably would have actually done enough for Champions League, but I'll rest these guys big time now. Just all round, like whole week. Right. And we'll save it there, guys. So Good stream. A little bit frustrating how we ended it, but that's on me because I was too focused on the other job. But we'll be back with that tomorrow. We have got Nations League quarterfinals against Italy with England, who we are yet to win an away game with. So that's going to be interesting. I'll show you the tactic quickly because it is a new one. Thankfully, I think Hinchcliffe is only like a squad player anyway, the one guy I didn't mean to leave out that I did. So it's not going to hurt us too much, but we're doing this. Should have really been an I, shouldn't it? But England, the tactic, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I've cooked up there a little bit, so we'll see how it works because the form doesn't show here, but not good enough at the end of last season. So, yeah, we've got Italy, and we hopefully get through that and get some more Nations League and before World Cup qualifiers, which we should breeze through, to be fair. But that is until tomorrow. How many people are around? Let me see. I need to leave quick. So, who's around? Is there many people around? Is there many people around? I'll let you guys go sort out yourself. You guys can do a self-raid tonight because I need to go. I'm already over time. Have a good one, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, same time. We'll be doing a bit of England, though. Not too sure how much. And thank you, Anders, for the follow. I've got to go, guys. Catch you later. Bye.